Hi, welcome back, friends. I'm Tina from It's a Wonderful Plan. Today I have Wrong's July release to share with you today. Now, I am an affiliate of Wrong, so if you do decide to purchase anything, either from this release or anything from her shop, I do have my affiliate link and a discount code down below in the description, and that discount code will save you 10%. For July's release, she is adding to her city collection. So Wrong has previously put out some cities, Chicago, Dallas, and New York. If you're watching this today on Thursday, the 17th of July, that's the release day at 11 a.m. Central Time, 6 new PET tapes featuring 6 cities. All right, so if you are not familiar with PET tapes, they are stickers on a roll. They are clear stickers and they come in these rolls, and there's like a long strip of them. Strip is really long before it starts to repeat. There's 5 of those strips on each roll. And what I like to do is just kind of roll it out and share it with you. But then I also like to swatch it out, and that way you could see it a little bit better. I think that these would be great for like if you're doing some kind of like travel bucket list, or even a travel planner, or of course, if you live in any of these cities. So the first one that I'm sharing with you is LA, and each of the tapes will have Wrong's fashion girls on here that are hand illustrated, along with landmarks and things that are found in each city. So we've got Hollywood here, we've got Beverly Hills. Let's see, we have the girl laying in front of the star. I've been to LA a couple of times, and like I think that this is like the Chinese theater. We've got some girls in sports, so we've got girls wearing a Dodgers jersey, Universal Studios, and there is the skyline of the city, along with some like little burgers and just like little fun elements in here that represent the city. Just to give you an idea, that's what you're going to see for each of these cities. I swatched these out on some dot grid paper. That way you could really see them and see how beautifully pigmented they are. So these are all individual. They are all kiss cut, so you don't have to cut them out. And I love that. All right, so let's move on to the next city. We're going to move on to Las Vegas. All right, I would love to know, like, out of these 6 cities, what city, if you live in one of these cities, first of all, and or you want to visit, or if you already have. So we've got welcome to fabulous Las Vegas. Got the showgirl here, really pretty, the drinks, the gambling, bingo, the slot machines, cards, palm trees. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Really cute. And there's another fashion girl, the chips, and some dice and some card signs. Really, really cute here. Let me show you the swatch out. So these, again, are all individual stickers that you just peel up from the tape, and it makes it super, super easy. Each of these tapes comes with like a little, like different type of tape here to like keep it closed. And I definitely recommend using like a tweezer to open them up, because sometimes it can be a little tricky. But here's Miami Dolphins. We've got the suitcase there. That's really cute. Here's our fashion girl, one of them. Each tape has about 3 to 4 different fashion girls for each city here. Ocean Drive. We've got some fun, cute outfits. Yeah, it's so cute. Okay, and then here is the Miami swatch out. I love it. I've never been to Miami. I've been to Florida, but not Miami. Very, very pretty. So many places that I definitely want to visit. All right, the next one I have here is Nashville. This is a city that I really want to go to. I've never been here. Actually, that's not true. I drove through, and of course it is like the country capital, right? All the country music. We got like Dolly Parton here. We've got some musical items. Got this girl playing guitar. We got Reba. Really, really cute. Some instruments here. And some more like, just like a nice like cityscape. And then here's another girl. So pretty. I think that's it. So Yeah, goes all the way. Oh, no, actually right here. So you could see how long the strips are before they start to repeat. So that's the long strip, and then you get 5 of those on each roll. Let's go ahead and take a look at the swatch out that I did here for you so you could see them. Plus it's nice to see them on paper and you really get that like nice clear picture of them. Okay, this one is New Orleans. Oh my gosh, I really want to go here. I've never been, and this is actually my brother's like favorite, one of his favorite cities. It's again a music city, of course. We've got New Orleans Saints here. Greetings from NOLA. Got the Mardi Gras girls, alligator. And let me show you the swatch out of this one, which is right here. Love that. I even like looking at them much better this way. It's so much easier. So these are all the, like individual Kiss Cut stickers. Love that. And there you go. That's the other part of it. So the last one I'm going to share with you is San Francisco, and then we're going to decorate some pages. I'm going to give you some ideas on how you can use these beautiful tapes. All right, so we got Nothing Finer, 49er, some landmarks here, some fashion girls, San Francisco, picture of like a neighborhood there, the homes, the bridge, it says California, the trolleys, Alcatraz. This is the Ghirardelli place. I can never say that correctly, so if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, I apologize. And we've got another bridge. We've got Chinatown. I love this. This is so fun. All right, let me show you the swatch out of this one here, and you could see them much better. I think that these are so much fun, these city series, like if you're from the city or like I said earlier, if you plan to visit, and that's actually what I want to do. There are some cities that I am like really wanting to visit. So I thought that I would create cities to visit, a few pages in here, because then it like really inspires me to want to go there. I think I might need a clip for this here. Let's put this down. Just a little clip will hold it down. So I already wrote in like a heading for this little section, and there's 3 cities that I really want to go to. Out of the 6 cities that I shared with you, I have been to LA, I've been to Vegas, I've been through New Orleans, or not New Orleans, Nashville, but I want to spend some more time in Nashville. I have a really close friend that lives there. I'd love to go visit him. And I would love to go to New Orleans. And if you know of Go Wild, it's a big planner conference. And next year it's being held in New Orleans. So I'm really excited, hoping to go to that. And then San Francisco. I have been wanting to go to San Francisco forever. All right. So I want to create some fun pages here with all 3 of these cities. So this first page is just kind of like my heading page, my intro page. That's kind of like what I like to do. And I wanted to use some neutral PET tapes. And this box set right here, the Black Girl Magic 2, that's a really good box set to get like a lot of like neutral PET tapes. I'm just going to kind of bring this across. I don't have a plan, just kind of like, you know, going for it, seeing where it leads me. I don't know, just create like a little decorative, like kind of like a base. And I don't really want this to be like super clean. I want it to kind of be like torn and narrow out this wide PET, but I like this pattern. So like I said, it's very neutral. I'm just going to put this piece to the side. Not sure if I'm going to use any more of that just yet, but that way I have it handy. I'm going to grab her. And let's see, about grabbing her. And let's see. Let me bring her up here. I'm gonna bring in just this here because I always feel weird when girls are like just kind of floating. Like that's something I just feel like is weird to me. So I try to like have them standing on something or looking like they're standing on something. A little bit more washi like at the top. This is kind of a big piece to work with because this one went all the way across. So let me do that. Let me create like a top and bottom border. I think that would be kind of cute. So my plan is to really just do like one page per city with this because it's just really like kind of like a little bit of a bucket list that I'm creating here. And it's not a travel journal, but that is definitely something that I plan to do with these PET tapes. It's a great way to use these. So I do want to show you how you can do that. So the nice thing about like washi tape, because it's so thin, it's like thin paper really, is that it does kind of like trim up pretty easily. I hate having to trim off the page because sometimes either I don't get close enough and I have stuff like overhanging. You're seeing my previous journal pages, and I have a flip through of these on my Instagram. If you want to go to my Instagram, you can see how those pages all look. All right, that looks cute. I am happy with that. I could probably bring in this one here because this one like adds a little texture to it. So that's kind of fun. Okay, let's see. There we go. I like to use my knife to kind of start off things, except I started this the wrong way. If I want to tear something, because sometimes it just doesn't like start to tear the way you want it. So by starting it off with like a little cut at the beginning there, it's usually really helpful. Okay, then I have this other little piece. You know what? I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to bring it in like that. It's actually kind of cute. Let me do a little bit more like that. It's like a little bit of a different way. Let's see. I'm right-handed, so sometimes, like if I'm coming over on this side, it's like my arm is in the way, and I'm trying for it to not be in the way there for you. Okay, and then I have this one, which is gonna go like right there, and I'll make that a little shorter there. Whoops. Okay, really, really cute. I love working with these stickers and just in my creative journal. It's just such a great therapy, honestly, for me. I'm going to clip that so that way you could see better. All right. Okay, so I think we're good. We got like a nice little base. We got a couple of girls on there. Now let's go ahead and add in Nashville. Nashville is the first city that I really want to go to. And I'm going to pop this right here. And I'm going to bring Dolly in here because she is so cute. Look how cute she is. And she's just a really cute balance to the other girls that are on here also. And then I got to bring Reba because she's, look at how cute. We'll bring her down here. And I'm going to pick up the washi because I want her kind of under there. There we go. Looking cute. And I need to have like this one here. Let's put this over here. This is like the entrance, like the Grand Ole Opry here. And definitely have to bring in like the music notes and some other fun things. There's a lot of stickers here. That's what happens with me. Like I just want to use all of the stickers and then I have no room to write anything. So maybe I should have done like 2 pages, or maybe I should have made this one all Nashville. I don't know. Well, what I could do is I could leave her here and I could switch this girl out. Why don't we do that? We're going to switch her out and put her back over here. And that way I could use a little bit more because they're just so, I love how these turned out. I'm going to grab this amp here because she's playing guitar. So this will make like a really cute little scene here. And the music notes are super cute. I want to add in a few like little fun little like embellishments over here. I want to leave room for me, of course, to like write in here. But I want to bring in, let's see, let's bring in this one. That's kind of like a nice little collage right there, right? These boots are really cute. Everything is super cute. And I like to bring in one of these microphones. Why don't we do that? Okay, so now I've given myself some space here to write. Now I'm going to grab my highlighters because I like to kind of like add these in here, and I like to stay with the ones that are very light because I want to be able to write in them. I don't want them to be too dark. So this one might be a good one here. And I think I want to bring in like 2 colors. So let's see, maybe those 2, because I want to test them out here. And this one almost looks, and it's like you never know what color you're actually going to get sometimes when you look at the cap. So this one is good, but I might have another one. I have a Tombow one here. So let's see how that looks, because I like the ones that have like the long brush for when I do this, because honestly, it's just way easier for me because the space is bigger, like it covers more space. So I kind of like this one. I think I'm going to bring that in here. And I like that this like fills in. And I'm just doing like every other. So it's a dot grid notebook. I love dealing with dot grid because it really does allow you to follow along and not get too crooked when you are making these lines. If you decide to do something like this. And this just really like adds something extra to the page. And it's also keeping it like very functional for you because, of course, it's light enough where I could write in there. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. All right. let's move on now. I don't know. Do I want to do, I don't know. Do I want to do like a whole page, like double page? I'm thinking maybe I would. The next city I want to put on here is New Orleans because I really think that I will be going there next year. So there's lots of stickers. They're super cute. I think I'm going to have to do a double page here. So let's go ahead and do that. And this has got a lot of purple and green in here. So the neutrals that I grabbed, this would still work. And I could probably grab some other like purple. All right, so I'm going to use this one, which again, to remind you, this one is from the Black Girl Magic 2. And then I'm bringing in my Midnights box set because there's some purple in here. So there's another, it's a skinny one, but I think I'm okay with that. I think that that will be really fun and it will match. And then I still have that little bit of the black here, but I don't think I'm going to use the black on this one. I think I will stick to like these two, and I want to just kind of see where this takes me. I think I want to create something a little like fun here. I'm going to start from the top. And I'm going to make it look kind of like fringe is what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking we could do here. Okay, let me move my clip because it's going to get in the way. So I'm going to start off with this like there, but I'm going to grab my knife here and I'm going to give it a start. Hopefully I tore it enough. Yeah. Now I'm going to give it like a nice like torn edge. And that's actually perfect. Okay, so I'm going to put this on the side and I'm going to come over here to this one and we'll do the same kind of thing here. And not as long because it's going to kind of taper. Getting that like torn. Okay. Now I'm going to come back to my purple that I tore. I'm going to add this in. The only thing with doing this is that you kind of have to be careful because as you could see, it's like starts to kind of roll onto itself. And then I'm gonna grab the next one. Okay, now this one has a straighter edge, so I want to get rid of that. So let's cut a little here. Thin it down. There we go. Okay, and we'll just do a couple more because I kind of like the way that this looks, right? It's kind of fun. All right, so that's kind of fun there. And then I think I should probably add a little bit of something like that over in the corner here to give it a little bit balance. But I'm not going to go like all the way across the way that I did on that side. You always want to angle your book in a way that's going to be like most comfortable for you. All right, so there it is. It's so cute. I like it. I've got my base down. Now I'm going to come over here, pick out what I want to do. I want to bring in these girls because they're super cute. And I have to decide which one I want to go where. Let's see. Her there, maybe. Okay, I want to bring this in here. Right there. The nice thing about the PET tapes is that very easy to kind of like reposition if need be. I love these musicians here. I want to bring them in here. Let's see. This one, I laid it here, but I think I'm going to move it. Another Music City. I love it. I think I'm going to move this up here. Sure, I want to bring in like some of the food elements. This is cute. I could definitely see myself drinking that. I don't, honestly, I don't know about if I'd like this style food, because isn't it like a jambalaya is kind of like spicy, and I'm not really into the spicy so much. My husband, this is like totally him. He loves spicy food, like really loves spicy food. I think I'm gonna put this here. I think it's kind of cute here. What if I brought in like this? Or over here. Oh, that's an idea. Let's bring this over here. Let's bring this here. Now I'm going to do the same thing with my highlighter. I'm going to grab this one here, and I could probably use that neutral one again because I think that that would work. Whoops, I went too far. Yeah, let's do that. I think that that would look really cute. Now, I know I have this here, so that might be thrown off a little bit. Maybe I should add a box in here. All right, I'm grabbing my rainbow collection and my pastel palette. I think the pastel would be too light, although that purple might be fun. I just don't know how many I have left, so this might work. Okay, let me see if I have, because I kind of want like a purple. I don't think I have any in this book. But I got lots here. Awesome. This one actually works perfect. And then I could actually, I'm going to put this here. And then I'm going to bring this here. And let's bring another box right in here. But instead of having it vertically, I'm going to put it in here horizontally. All right, so I'm going to have to pick him up and probably pick this one up. And I kind of want her to be over the box. So I'm going to put the box down, and then I'm going to grab her and bring her over here. but of course I have to trim off the back of the box. So I like the placement of that. I'm going to cut out the box underneath her because it's shadowing through. And if you know me, you know I don't like that. Oh no, I tore the corner. Okay, let's put this together. That's okay. Oh my goodness. Like Michelle from Plan On It says, a little sticker surgery there. Okay, there we go. I think I'm going to add a box here. And you're going to see why I'm adding the boxes in before I put in the highlighters. I'm going to do one of these. I think this is a good, and they're not all the same color. And the reason why I decided to bring these boxes in here because I'm going to be making lines, and these are lines. So in hindsight, I probably should have had these like kind of like coming down. That would have looked probably cuter as like fringe, but I didn't really think it out. I just kind of went for it. Sometimes I feel like I really like overthink things way too much. I'm sure I am not the only person out there that overthinks way too much. Now this is going to run weird here, but it's all right. What I thought I would do here is just write down some things that I would want to make sure that I do when I visit these cities. This is a really fun way to just kind of like inspire yourself to, you know, book the trip and make it happen, right? Fun bucket list for travel. All right, there it is. That is so much fun. Now, I am not going to have enough time in this video to do San Francisco, but I think what I will do is I will do that, and you can go to my Instagram and you can see how the San Francisco comes out. All right, so this was a lot of fun to create. Had some fun with the washi and of course the new PET tapes. I've got my New Orleans, I've got my Nashville here, and if you want to see how San Francisco turns out, be sure to watch that on Instagram. And just a recap, all of these PET tapes, there's 6 of them here, 6 cities. Those are releasing today, Thursday, July 17th at 11 a.m. Central Time. I am an affiliate, so if you do decide to purchase anything, greatly appreciate if you use my affiliate link. You will find that down below in the description, along with a discount code that will save you 10%. And the cities that are being released are Nashville, New Orleans, San Francisco, Las Vegas, LA, and Miami. All right, that is everything for July release. I'm so excited about this. This is so much fun. And make sure that you are subscribed to me if you are not, and hit that notification bell. The next thing I want to share with you using these PET tapes is how you can create yourself a travel journal. And if you like this video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. Drop me a comment down below and let me know, are you from any of these cities? Or maybe you want to visit these cities. I'd love to hear what you have to say, and let me know also what you think of the PET tapes. And if you have them, if you love them, what city would you like to see next? Because I am on RONGRONG's design team. So let me know. That way I can pass it on to her. Thank you so much. If you watch this video all the way through till the end, leave me some kind of musical emoji. Make it like an instrument. Surprise me. Some kind of musical emoji. All right. Thank you so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.